10 ways to boost your energy throughout the day. Many of us are living life and it can get very stressful, we can get tired and bogged down, but here are some wonderful ways to help boost your energy so that you can be the most productive you throughout each day. Here are 10 ways to boost your energy. Number 1, have a morning routine. It is essential to have a morning routine. If we're just waking up and going through the motions and we don't have a routine, but we do some things on some mornings while we do other things on other mornings, it will be difficult to really get into the routine of having a successful day. So for me personally, what my morning routine looks like is I wake up immediately, I spend some time in the Word of God, and then after that I immediately dive into writing a chapter in one of the books that I'm working on, which usually takes anywhere from 45 to 60 minutes. And then after that, I then make myself a cup of coffee, just drink it black with a little bit of stevia, I believe is what it is. And the reason I wait an hour to 2 hours to have coffee is because adenosine, which is our natural wake-up cycle, that has time to allow me to wake up, and the coffee from the caffeine won't stunt that natural wake-up from taking over. So I wait an hour to 2 hours before having my coffee. But during the time of spending time in the Word of God and writing, I do make sure to have at least 20 ounces of water because our body and brain loses a substantial amount of water as it sleeps throughout the night. So that's just a little bit of what my morning routine looks like. Immediately after that, I'll have about a 15-minute break where I'll go outside, I'll go for a walk, get my body moving, work out some of the cortisol, which is related to the stress hormone, and working some of that stress out, and then getting sunlight as well to help my body enter into a good circadian rhythm, knowing that it is time to be alert and focused for the day. And it also helps boost my happiness levels as well. Number 2 is move periodically throughout the day. When you take time to move from a job where you're sitting or standing, this will help also give natural energy because we were not made to sit all day. And sadly, many of our jobs, that's exactly what we do. So be cognizant and try to go for a 5-minute walk at least every hour, if not every 30 minutes. Get up and stretch. And again, just take some steps for 3 to 5 minutes. That will help your body get out of just sitting, and it will help boost your energy along the way. Number 3 is optimize sleep. Something very simple to remember is 4 hours before going to sleep, make sure you do no more exercise. 3 hours before going to sleep, make sure you're not eating anything. 2 hours before sleep, make sure you're not drinking anything. 1 hour before bed, eliminate all technology and screens. This will help you optimize your sleep, and the better sleep that we get throughout the night, not only in longevity standpoint, 7 to 9 hours, but also the profitability of the sleep we're getting. And if you follow the steps that we just mentioned, you will get better sleep over time that will help boost your energy throughout the day. Number 4 is use caffeine wisely. We already touched on this, but it's imperative to mention again. We want to make sure that we allow 60 to 120 minutes for adenosine to take over. Again, this is our natural wake up. If we have coffee first thing in the morning, that caffeine is going to stunt adenosine, and then we're going to feel much more groggy and sluggish in the morning. Whereas if we allow our adenosine to have its place over the 60 to 120 minutes, we can reach our peak where we've woken up now, and then we can have caffeine, which will propel us more throughout the day. And then also we won't need as much caffeine throughout the day. We can just rely, and not even rely because we don't need caffeine, but if we choose to have caffeine in coffee, we can just stick to the 1 cup. Number 5 is consider power naps. Naps are not essential, but they can do wonders for boosting our energy levels. Some of the greats such as Da Vinci and Albert Einstein and Eleanor Roosevelt and many others did take naps throughout the day. Now, if you're going to do this, make sure the nap is anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes, Or if you need a longer one for whatever reason, make sure that you plan on roughly 70 to 90 minutes. From that 30-minute to the 70 minutes, in between that, we will enter a REM state sleep, where if we wake up during that time, we're going to feel much more groggy and sluggish, and that's the kind of sleep where you wake up and it takes like an hour to get back to a new norm. So make sure that nap is either 15 to 20 minutes or 70 to 90 minutes. Number 6 is diaphragmatic breathing. When we breathe from our diaphragm, not our chest, but our belly, this allows more oxygen flow to the brain, and in return helps to give more energy to our body. Now, a great recommended time is 20 minutes, but we are cognizant that not all of you have 20 minutes, or at least you haven't built the habit yet to be able to prioritize the 20 minutes. So whenever you're feeling a little tired, take a step back, do diaphragmatic breathing 3 to 5 minutes, do 3 to 4 seconds in, 1 second hold, 3 to 4 seconds out, 1 second hold, and you will feel much more energized, and you will have a boost going throughout the remainder of your day. Number 7 is hydrate. Make sure you have a water bottle with you at all times. Sip it throughout the day. You don't need to just chug a bunch and then wait a few hours and then chug some more, but have a consistent routine where a water bottle is with you. Sip it throughout the day, and by staying hydrated, we will not feel as mentally sluggish or lethargic, and in return, we will have more energy. Number 8 is minimize or refrain from sugar altogether. Sugar sometimes can give us that instant sugar rush. We can get a spike of energy, but the end of it is catastrophic insofar as we may get that boost of energy, but then we reach a massive crash where we are tired, we want to sleep, we're not as mentally attuned to our surroundings or what we're working on, and sugar in and of itself really is not profitable. So if you're able to refrain from it altogether, you will notice massive results in your energy levels. But if you do have some, just make sure to keep it to just very little amounts, and try to refrain from sugar as much as possible, because this can be a devastating effect and hinder your energy levels throughout the day. Number 9 is check your thyroid functioning. If we have a higher level functioning of our thyroid or lower level, it can distort our energy levels. And so getting this checked out is absolutely essential. You can get this done at your primary care physician, a regular doctor, or an endocrinologist. Number 10 is to eat healthy foods and snacks. This can be a wide array of various foods, but some good ones to go to are salmon, eggs, fruit, yogurt, hummus. There are so many options that we can do, and by taking time to set up snacks throughout each day of the week, maybe we spend just 30 minutes on Sunday putting some nuts in 5 different bags, and maybe we have some certain fruit chopped up that we put in bags and then in the refrigerator after. By taking time to have the appropriate foods throughout the day, that can either make or break your energy levels, because the food that we put in is as a fuel system, and if we're putting in the wrong foods, it is going to destroy and disrupt our energy levels, and in the end, things will take longer and we won't be as productive throughout the day. If you're looking for one more bonus tip, check out our article, which is attached to this description box. But make sure to visit our website, tigermi.com, and go to our Learning Center for more information on how to optimize your health and boost your energy. And subscribe to our YouTube channel, Tiger Medical Institute, where we post regular videos all about health and energy and everything else to help you become the best version of you.